Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something totally unique. We are going to explore the human menstrual cycle, but definitely not through some dry, standard textbook diagram. Instead, we're stepping right into a hyper-realistic medical documentary animation. I want you to imagine looking down at this pristine wooden medical laboratory workbench, perfectly lit under a premium spotlight. And resting right there on the bench is a museum-quality, completely transparent miniature model of the female reproductive system. We're going to explore this biological blueprint using intricate cellular visualization, gorgeous stop motion, and ultra-shallow depth of field through an 85mm macro lens. It's a stunningly precise, beautifully illuminated world. Now here is the absolutely fascinating constraint from our source material. This entire visual journey was designed to be experienced with absolutely no human voice. Literally zero narrator, no dialogue, no sweeping background music. It relies entirely on pure medical ASMR. Think gentle biological fluid sounds, subtle blood flow, tiny cellular movements, and that quiet, focused laboratory ambiance. So while I'm here to guide you through this explainer and break down the science of what we're seeing, the original blueprint is this silent, striking aesthetic experience designed to be completely calm, relaxing, and incredibly immersive. So it really makes you wonder, right? How do you actually teach a complex biological process using only microscopic visuals and ASMR? Imagine experiencing complex biology not as a stuffy clinical lecture, but as a clean, pristine, sensory event. By stripping away all the noise and those glowing, exaggerated graphics you usually see in medical animations, we're left with a physically believable, scientifically accurate representation of the body at work. So how exactly does this chronological blueprint unfold? Okay, let's dive right into this exact 6-chapter biological timeline. We'll start with the beginning of menstruation, analyze the composition of period blood, watch the uterus rebuild itself, track the preparation for ovulation, witness the actual ovulation process, and finally, view the complete cycle connected in one beautiful, continuous loop. Chapter 1. The beginning of menstruation. The uterus resets. Right away, we get this incredible sweeping macro shot pushing in, revealing a pristine cutaway of the endometrium. That's the inner lining of the uterus. Here, we see it in its thickened state, and it's heavily supplied by this incredibly delicate network of tiny blood vessels. You see, it's built all of this up to prepare for a possible pregnancy. But in this specific scenario, implantation doesn't occur. So as a result, the subtle hormonal signals surrounding the endometrium start to decrease, and this dense, supportive tissue gradually begins to lose its foundation. The whole sequence plays out in 4 distinct steps. First, as those hormonal signals drop, the tiny blood vessels and superficial tissue of the endometrium actually begin to break down. Second, this tissue naturally separates from the uterine wall. Next, it collects as menstrual fluid inside the uterine cavity. And finally, it gently flows downward toward the cervix. Now, the source has a very strict rule for this visualization. It absolutely must remain medically educational, clean, non-graphic, and family-friendly. So there's no excessive or shocking graphic bleeding here. It's just a beautiful, accurate tracking shot of realistic tissue particles accompanied by the absolute softest sounds of quiet fluid movement. Moving smoothly to Chapter 2, Composition of Period Blood. A natural mixture. The lens takes us into this extreme close-up that busts a very common myth. The source explicitly visualizes menstrual fluid as a complex, natural mixture rather than simply just blood, which is a super important distinction for understanding women's reproductive health. Through this seamless, transparent visualization, we actually see tiny red blood cells moving right alongside small fragments of shed endometrial tissue, mucus, and other reproductive tract fluids. It's like a highly coordinated cellular highway, beautifully illustrated and set to the ASMR sounds of tiny microscopic particles softly shifting in a quiet laboratory space. Chapter 3. The uterus rebuilds itself. Cellular multiplication. As the menstrual flow gracefully concludes, the view pulls back to show the thinner uterus before jumping into a really cool stop-motion transition into the rebuilding phase. Honestly, watching this biological architecture reassemble itself is deeply satisfying. Endometrial cells rapidly multiply and reorganize. Those tiny blood vessels we saw earlier gradually begin to develop all over again within the growing uterine lining. You can see the endometrium becoming progressively thicker and far more organized. To show the passage of time here, they use a really subtle time-lapsed stop-motion effect, visually communicating that several days are passing in just mere seconds, all while those gentle fluid sounds play in the background. And you know, this brilliantly illustrates the incredible multitasking of the human body. Because right as the uterus is getting thicker and more organized, We get a split anatomical view showing the ovary. Inside the ovary, there are multiple tiny follicles present, but one dominant follicle is gradually becoming much, much larger than the rest. It's amazing. These two completely different organs are operating on the exact same schedule, meticulously timed together. Which brings us right to Chapter 4, Preparation for Ovulation, Coordinated Biology. Pulling all the way out to a wide, dramatic shot capturing both the ovaries and the uterus, the crucial question becomes, how do these organs actually talk to each other? Well, the source entirely avoids any cartoonish or excessive glowing effects. Instead, it connects them visually using subtle hormonal signals represented by delicate, elegant molecular particles traveling through the bloodstream. It remains strictly scientific, showing these flowing signal pathways that create a real sense of visual anticipation. The entire reproductive system is locking into place, perfectly synchronized by these tiny molecules. Chapter 5, The Ovulation Process, Releasing the Egg. Okay, we've reached the climax of the biological cycle. The focus now shifts squarely onto that dominant ovarian follicle in stunning, stunning detail. In this beautiful, fluid, slow-motion cinematography, we watch the whole sequence unfold. First, the ovarian follicle reaches absolute maturity. Then, in a scientifically inspired visualization, it releases an egg cell. The egg begins its journey, moving toward the nearby fallopian tube, where tiny, microscopic structures gently guide it along. Now, the source is very clear here. This must remain purely focused on the natural, non-graphic release of the egg. There is absolutely no visualization of conception, sperm, or pregnancy. It is just the beautifully calm, natural movement of ovulation, accompanied by the ASMR of very subtle cellular shifting. Finally, Chapter 6, The Complete Cycle Connected, The Big Picture. We rapidly, but smoothly, pull back from that single egg cell to reveal the complete reproductive system in all its illuminated, transparent glory. And to put this into perspective, this timeline maps directly to the timestamps of the cinematic documentary, perfectly summarizing the continuous loop we've just witnessed. At minute 0, menstruation begins. By minute 2:15, the lining is rebuilding as the follicle develops. At minute 4:45, the uterus is prepared and ovulation occurs. And by minute 5:25, the cycle continues its relentless, coordinated biological rhythm. The uterus and ovaries appear as one unified system, just seamlessly transitioning between each stage. As everything slowly rotates around this miniature reproductive system for a final, breathtaking reveal, you can see subtle biological activity still continuing inside the transparent model. And then we get this wonderfully unique ending. A fluffy white cotton ball enters the frame, gently polishing the pristine glass of the anatomical display. The whole visual fades out to the satisfying, quiet sound of soft cotton brushing ASMR. It's incredibly relaxing. So, what does this all mean for us? It leaves us with a truly thought-provoking perspective. How does visualizing our internal biology as a pristine, highly coordinated cinematic masterpiece change our relationship to our own bodies? When we strip away all that clinical, textbook rigidity and view ourselves through the lens of pure, quiet, beautiful mechanics, the body doesn't just look like a machine, it literally looks like a work of art. It makes you want to look closer, listen closer, and really appreciate the silent masterpieces happening inside of us every single day. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer.